Yeah, man. 1, 2 to the 3 to the 4.
You heard me.
I gotta find me a sound effect. That's yours.
Yeah, you do. You do.
Yeah, I gotta
You do.
find something. When I hit it, is everybody like, all right, Al for the speak. But when I hit, when I hit this one, they know what they know he about to say something.
They already know. They already know. We locked in. Just talked to Aubrey the other day. Everything cool. Everything cool. You never know, man. We could be dropping again. You feel me? We could be. I'm just saying, we could be dropping again. We could be. Y'all just be cool on it, all right? For sure.
Oh man, what's up, man? Hey, my peoples, the people that have subscribed, the people that have been watching. There have been a few people that hit us up and share that they've been watching. So first off, we want to ring shots out to them.
Yes, appreciate y'all.
We greatly appreciate it, man. We greatly appreciate it.
Brick by brick over here.
Brick by brick. Yeah, man. Whatever he said, pod. I am Mr. Al Pete, my brother Dedrick L. Hicks Jr.
Yes, sir.
How you feeling,
sir? Happy to be back. Great, man. Glad to be back. Have another show for y'all, but just blessed, man. Just glad that we get a chance to do this. I'm happy that we get a chance to do this. So I'm good. How about you?
I'm good, man. Everything's cool. The summer is winding down for the summer's done for me, but the summer is winding down for folks. So everybody's making that transition back to work. Kids going back to school. So it's that tempo right now.
Yes, sir. Heading into the fall season before you know it.
Oh man, my favorite season of the year.
Me too.
Ooh, I love the fall, boy. Y'all gonna get this work. I got a couple ideas. I got a couple threads in the closet. Y'all finna get this work, boy.
Be cool on them, Pete. Be cool on them.
Oh, I'm gonna be cool, all right.
For sure.
Yeah, man.
For sure.
Yeah. Real quick before we get into it, D. If you don't mind, I would like to just take a moment to shout out my father. He had passed literally 1 year from today. So my dad was like, I remember a couple of episodes, well, not a couple of episodes, but like some good months, probably like a year prior to, the unfortunate or whatever, he had got wind of like a couple of my shows, my podcast shows. And so he like really dug deep into it and was just like, well, what's this? And is it something like a TV show, or is it, what is it, like radio? That's the vibe I'm getting. And so I had to explain it to him on that. And I hold that in my heart, and I feel like I need to say that right now because we're doing the things. So the last time we really had a conversation, that was his thing, like, man, go for it, keep doing it, I support you and stuff like that, man. And he's always been a major supporter of everything I do, but specifically with the podcast and stuff. So I want to just send blessings to my family, friends, anybody that has lost anybody that is a big supporter of you. So I just want to take time to say rest in peace to my pops, and blessings. We doing this for you, my guy.
Yes, sir. Love. Yes, sir.
Indeed. All right, let's get into it, man. What we got? We got a good little bit of things on the plate.
Yeah, heavy music day, man. We're both big music heads, so we're gonna be talking some good music topics today. But we're gonna get it kicked off, man. It's my go round. It's my turn for One Gotta Go. All right. So last time we was here, Al Pete, he really didn't come and he didn't really come correct at me. I kind of got him out of here real early with his One Gotta Go. Got him out of here quickly on that. You know what I mean? So I got some for him. So hopefully after this one, he'll get the vibes. Because I'm not playing around with mine. So One Gotta Go.
Okay.
This is around music once again. And I said to myself, how could I put Al Pete in a major predicament? And I said to myself, I got three concerts going on the same night at the same time, but he only can go to one. So we're going to amplify it a bit. So these are artists who are no longer with us, and we have artists who are still with us.
Okay.
3 different concerts, same night, same time. You got the option to go to one of these concerts. You ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, up first, we're just going to go ahead and throw it out there, one of your favorites. You got an Outkast reunion tour. Tickets ready to go. Outkast reunion tour on lock. Option 1.
Okay.
Option 2, Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson in concert, worldwide event. This is the GOAT of GOATs, Michael Jackson. And number 3, we're going to go Jay-Z. Jay-Z in concert, another worldwide event. Outkast reunion tour. Jay-Z going through the whole catalog tour. And we got the
hold on. Jay-Z's going through the whole catalog?
Yeah, this is full blown. This ain't a theme show. This is Hov going through the crates. Okay? And then we have the great Michael Jackson. I don't even have to say anything else. All 3 concerts, same night, same time. Mr. Al Pete, what concert are you going to and why?
Can I?
Yes.
Yeah. Which era of Michael Jackson would I be getting?
So I knew you was gonna try to do something like that. so the answer is the same. You're getting full catalog concerts from all of these artists. The best of the best. Everything they have to offer. Everything they have to offer. From the moment we knew their names to their most recent work.
Damn.
Talk to me. 1 gotta go, Pete. I mean, boy, in your case, 2 gotta go.
Oh, 2 gotta go? Okay. Surprisingly, Outkast will go. Outkast will go. Outkast will go. The Jay-Z and the MJ is difficult, man. God.
Sure it is.
I feel like I'm gonna rock with I'm gonna go to MJ. Why I would go to MJ, part of that is because, crazy enough to say, I feel like I will be able to see Jay-Z again, dude.
No.
Oh, this is a one-time type of deal?
This is a one-time deal.
Damn.
No caveats. So, no, you ain't going to get a chance to see Jay-Z again. This is called 1 gotta go.
All right. Well, I'm going to ride with MJ then. I'm going to ride with MJ. Because I would love to see the evolution. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got Bad and then we got Thriller. Like, that's a whole type of evolution right there.
Sure.
It's a whole type of evolution.
Sure.
Yeah, I would want to see that.
Okay.
I would want to see that. Like, I would want to see him go from Billie Jean.
Sure.
To Leave Me Alone to Black or White.
Yeah.
They don't really care about us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I would like
on and on.
I would like to see
on and on.
I would like to see that.
Sure.
I'm kind of in cheat mode too because I'm thinking about the movie. Now that we're talking about, I'm thinking about the movie. When I watched the movie was great, and I was like, yeah, wanting to be in that. Yeah, I'm gonna go with MJ.
So I'm not surprised by your answer. I'm not surprised. I kind of figured that you would go Mike. I thought that there was a slight chance that you were going to go Outkast because I know how big of a fan you are.
Absolutely.
With Outkast.
Yeah.
But I kind of figured Mike, and I kind of think that might be like the universal answer if you ask probably anybody who understands the history of music, because that's what would have been my choice. As big of a Jay-Z fan as I am, no disrespect to Outkast, I love Outkast too, but I'm a huge Jay-Z fan.
Mm-hmm.
But it's Michael Jackson, bro.
It's MJ, dog.
It's like
it's MJ.
He gonna cover everything possible. The vibes of the concert gonna be legendary. You talking about the production. You talking about the choreography. You talking about the vibes overall. Everything, man. So I get somebody watching here might say, hey, nah, I'm a hip hop head. I'm gonna go Hove, or I'm gonna go whatever. That's cool. But that's the correct answer is Michael Jackson. I
Yeah.
probably would have looked at you sideways if you didn't say Mike.
And I'm gonna say this: I've seen Outkast and Jay-Z already in concert, not in the catalog dig deep or whatever, but I've seen both of them in concert before. I've never seen MJ in concert, but that's not my main reason. My main reason is this catalog that he got.
Yeah, sure.
That catalog is crazy.
Yeah, so maybe the greatest catalog ever.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, for sure.
That was a good one.
Respect.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Yeah, so hopefully you got something for me next week.
Yeah. I pick up the vibes. I pick up the vibes. I got you.
Good. Good. I'm glad to know that because last week even when I watched the playback, I'm like, man, Pete was tweaking, man. He was tweaking on me, man. I don't know what he was thinking with that.
I don't know. I thought that was a good one. Like I was I thought the whole by yourself thing was the the caveat. I felt like that was a caveat.
No.
I was like,
it was
okay,
really
I was like, you can do this and this, but by yourself, like nobody. Like
it was really good.
But I got you though. I got the vibes.
Really good. Yes, sir.
Round 2 next week, folks.
Can't wait. Can't wait.
Yes, sir.
Can't wait.
All right. So what we got on this list? We got hold on. We got a good little bit on this list. Do we want to go in order, or how we want to do it?
Yeah, let's do it, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go in order.
I see concerts. Whoa, is that part of that's part of one got to go. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Essence Magazine, for my people that are familiar with Essence Magazine, one of the top premium magazines that is out, that has been going on forever. Definitely a top respected Black publication.
For sure.
Essence has always been progressive in their work. Inside and outside of their work, they have been the face and the voices for a lot of people in our community and our cultures. And so when I looked at it, I was like, I think this is the first time I've ever seen Essence do like a list. So it's pretty shocking because, shout out, well, not even shout out because I don't want to shout Pitchfork out, but Pitchfork, when they do it, I'm like, I'm rolling my eyes. I'm like, y'all trash, y'all vultures, whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
But Essence, I'm like, all right, they on this list game. It seems like that's a trend that's going on right now. So Essence released the three sections, 50 greatest R&B songs of all time. So they have one section where they did 50 to 41, and then they did another section was like 41 to 31, and then 31 to 21. Okay. So I'm going to read the editor notes real quick, and then we'll get into our conversation. The Essence editorial team selected the songs in the series based on their cultural impact, vocal performance, songwriting, influence, longevity, commercial success, and lasting legacy. Okay? While no list can capture every favorite, this one reflects Essence celebration of the songs that help define R&B and are meant to celebrate the richness of R&B's past, present, and future. Okay. All right. D, what you feeling? What you thinking?
I love the list. I love lists. I love the conversations. I love debating. That's kind of like my thing when it comes to music, when it comes to sports. I love a good debate. I've been a part of a lot of them. Pete, obviously you have as well. But as respected as the Essence is with this list, and this podcast might be for the R&B heads because we're talking a lot of R&B today. But when I saw Essence was doing this, I was geeked. I was excited. I was like, okay, you can have one of the most respected foundations, and just media networking reporting, a conglomerate as they are. So this was like a big deal for when I saw it. But then as we get going into the list, and look, lists are lists. They're meant to be critiqued. They're meant for you to disagree. All right, so I understand that. But for me, and we might be telling our age with some of the conversations that we have tonight. I don't know. But I'm just gonna get into it. You know, there's no way that I'll just go to number 42. Okay, number 42. They have Ari Lennox's New Apartment as the 42nd ranked R&B record of all time.
Right.
I love Ari. I think she's extremely dope. I think she is one of the most unique talents that I've ever heard, that I've ever seen. She is truly, she is truly like the, I guess she's what that neo soul foundation birthed.
Absolutely.
She was birthed from that original foundation of neo soul, right?
Great explanation.
But for her to have the 42nd best record in the history of R&B according to Essence, I just find that disappointing.
Now,
I find it disappointing.
Do you feel like it should have been another song, or do you feel like
she shouldn't be there?
She shouldn't be there. Okay.
I don't feel like she's made a record fitting for a top 50 list. And again, this might sound harsh. This might sound terrible, but I'm just talking music here. And again, this is not nothing on Ari, but I'm going to call it bean to bean. Ari Lennox hasn't produced a top 50 R&B song, in my opinion.
Okay.
So then we go to number 50. You have You by Jesse Powell. Now, that's probably for the deep cut R&B lovers who know anything about Jesse Powell. And that You record is still roaring to this day. You can go to a jazz lounge or R&B lounge and somebody getting into some deep cuts of R&B and hear that You record, it's going to do its thing. Right. It's going to do its thing still to this day. So when you compare You versus New Apartment, how is New Apartment number 42, but You is number 50?
Yeah.
So I'm not here to just totally break down because they got some great slots here. You know, certain songs are where they're supposed to be. So me and Pete were talking, and this is how I feel about most lists. When editors and specific brands make lists, they're going to cater. They got to cater to what's going on. So again, you got Folded at number 48. I love Folded. I think it's a great record. I enjoyed all the remixes. She won Grammys for this. Kalani had a phenomenal 2025 going into 2026.
Yep.
Are we ready to say that Folded is a top 50 R&B record? Y'all let us know. Because the impact of the record is still being felt, for sure. For sure. But is it a top 50 R&B record of all time?
And will it it's cool now, but 5-10 years later, like,
right,
does it have that type of impact? Like,
right,
will it stand like the test of time, so to say? Like, that's a valid question to ask.
Because when you have a list of all time, when you're talking all time, that has to be a huge thing to it. So I guess, you know, the conversation continues to proceed. You know, cultural impact. There's records on here, like just through the first three lists. We'll go through a few more. Okay. You have So Anxious by Genuine at 46. Nothing in This World, Kiki Y and Avant at 45. You have Don't Let Go by En Vogue at 44. Don't Let Go by En Vogue is definitely, in my opinion, a top 25 R&B record of all time. You got to go back and do your research on what that record was doing. I was a child when Don't Let Go was moving. Mm-hmm. I'm 42 now. And I think if you play Don't Let Go in a spot somewhere, is it going to go? I mean, am I wrong about that, Pete?
Nope. No, you're not wrong.
So, again, not to dump on Ari Lennox at 42, but you have records that are Grammy winning records, record breaking on the chart records behind it. Behind it. You know, you mean to tell me that So Anxious by Genuine is 46 compared to Ari Lennox's number 42 New Apartment? Are we kidding? Are we just kidding about that? So, I love R&B, but I really wish I can be in these rooms and just kind of see how these goes, because I'm saying this to say, as much as I love Essence, I don't know how much I really believe in this list. Now the list isn't complete because they've only dropped 3 editions. I'll
Right.
continue on if you will allow me for a second now, Pete, with the
Let's do
next
it.
lineup.
Let's do it.
So let me go to the second list, a record that blew my mind when I saw it on here ranked this high. No, it's the third list. Where is it? Here it is. At number 22, we have, and listen, I grew up in the era of this record. I grew up in the era of this artist when she was taken off. I understand how profound this record is. So someone may hear my thoughts on this and may disagree with me, and that's fine. But we're talking all time. All right. So at number 22, we have Beyoncé's Dangerously in Love. Number 2. Not the original Destiny's Child one.
Right.
We have Beyonce's version after the split from Destiny's Child, and she went and remade the record, sitting at number 22. And you know what's in front of that? Al Green's Let's Stay Together. You mean to tell me Let's Stay Together and Dangerously in Love deserve to be sitting next to each other?
Dangerously in Love 2.
2, excuse me. 2.
Dangerously in Love 2.
2.
At that.
2.
Yeah.
You have Marvin Gaye's Sexual Healing at number 25. That's arguably a top 10 R&B record ever. Because we're talking about impact, right?
Yep.
That's at number 25. 25. You got New Editions. Can You Stand the Rain at 28? But you got Dangerously in Love Part 2.
Part 2.
At 22. I don't understand it. I need someone from Essence to come forward. And this is no shade on the great Beyonce. Beehive, please spare me.
I was about to say that the
Beehive, please spare me.
Yeah.
This ain't about Beyonce. This is about the placement of the record. And this is why I find it extremely funny here, and I'll kick it to Pete. You have Brandy, Have You Ever, at number 29. But you have Beyonce's Dangerously in Love Part 2 at 22. The cultural impact of Have You Ever coming from the talent of Brandy and what she represents, no disrespect, by far surpasses what Beyonce was representing at that time. Moesha was on TV, bro.
Still dropping music. Yeah.
Yeah, Have You Ever was a number 1 global record. Yeah. It was literally the anthem to young people trying to get in love with somebody. But we have her sitting here at 29. And Dangerously in Love Part 2.
Part 2.
Is at number 22, sitting right next to Al Green's Let's Stay Together. I mean, help me out, Pete.
So looking at this particular list right here, what is it, number 30 to 21?
Yep.
The Brandy track, the Usher track, the Erykah Badu track, with all due respect, is on some honorable mention action in the midst of the music that's on there. And when I say honorable mention, I'm saying like the people surrounding it. You got Al Green, right?
Yeah.
You got LTD Love Ballad. You got Lenny Williams, Cause I Love You. Sexual Healing by Marvin Gaye. Babyface Whip Appeal. New Edition, Can You Stand the Rain? And when I say honorable mention, let me correct that. Honorable mention, I'm saying really like the fact that Usher, Brandy, and Erykah Badu being in that list, I definitely understand because these are some phenomenal artists. But being around those other group of people, I'm like, yeah, that's honorable for Usher, Brandy, and Erykah to be in that fold. But that Beyonce Dangerously in Love 2, dog. Even if it was the Dangerously in Love, like the Destiny's Child joint.
No.
I want that thing. That thing got to be way up, like in the 40s. Like, but
I don't think it's a top 50 record.
fair enough.
Dangerous in Love is not a top 50 R&B record, bro. Again, I love the record. I love the song. But we're talking top 50 ever, Pete.
Yeah. Yeah.
That record ain't a top 50 R&B record. And again, these lists are meant to be critiqued. These lists are meant to have these conversations that me and Pete are having. And
Right.
this list is still ongoing. So by the time, and we can revisit this on the next episode, by the time we get to number one, and well, as they finish out the list, we can kind of revise it. But I just felt the conversation was needed because to me, I don't see Mariah. I hope to see Mariah Carey records show up at some point. They're halfway through the list, and I don't see one Mariah Carey record.
Yeah, I about to say Mariah got to be in the top 20 for sure.
I haven't seen one Whitney Houston record.
That got to be in the top 20.
And it better be.
I don't think we've seen a what you call it either. Stevie.
No Stevie, no Michael.
We didn't see that. No Michael, no Luther, no Prince.
Right. So I'm assuming that these records are going to be much, much higher. But you got to think there's multiple records from these artists. So are they going to make the list more than once? So I don't know.
Because even with the Usher, even with Usher being on the list right now, I'm like, and no disrespect to Superstar. Superstar is an absolutely great song.
It's a great record.
But I can pick a couple more songs from Usher that's definitely top 50.
Right. So where are we going to see Nice and Slow? Where are we going to see Burn? Where are we going to see You Got It Bad? You Got It Bad is probably his most commercial record, right? You Got It Bad. I mean, what would you say? You think You Got It Bad might be his number one acclaimed record? Like overall in his career.
Because that's from the Confessions album, right?
No, You Got It Bad is from 8701.
Oh, that's right.
Because he had the greatest.
Confessions, he had Confessions. Confessions, that was a leading song. That was the top song of that album.
No, it was Yeah.
Well, it was Yeah, and then Confessions. But Confessions,
right.
I felt like drove that album.
8701
is definitely a very slept on album, in my opinion, with Usher. That's my favorite Usher album. So, yeah,
but You Got It Bad.
You Got It Bad definitely is his top for sure.
I would think so.
Ballad, yeah.
I would think so because, like I said, you got Nice and Slow. You got all the different records that he's done, My Way and all that. But you talking about commercially, globally, You Got It Bad still getting played in your grocery stores on your grocery store's radio station.
Yeah.
It's still being played.
You know, it'd be crazy if they put if they put My Boo on the list.
Bro, I'd be heated, bro.
I'd be like, what in the world?
I'd be heated,
Essence,
bro.
I need y'all to come to the front door with this, cause
what we doing?
Yeah, y'all tripping.
Yeah. So it's like for me, when it comes to these R&B lists, I'm very in tune to R&B music. And I'm just very interested, and I would love to, and this is what I wish these lists would do. We wish we would have like some kind of video documentation of the people in the room. And again, this is not a critique on Essence, but we're just critiquing the list. It's beautifully done. If you haven't seen it, we'll link the link to the Essence Instagram channel page where you can go and look at the first 3 editions of the list. But I think there's a lot of critique here. You have Keisha Cole's Love at number 40. What are we doing? Love was a hit record for sure. It did have a cultural impact, at least in my cultural walks. It had a huge impact. You could play Love right now and get a massive response in the clubs. I'm sure you still see it at parties and things that you DJ at, Pete.
Absolutely. Yeah.
When you play Love. But is Love a top 50 R&B record of all time? It could be. I'm asking the question. I'm not saying, I guess I am saying that. Like, I don't think that it is.
I mean, from a culture impact, yes. But anything else, no.
The song, look, man, I take that back. It might be top 50.
The Love
It might be. It might. Okay, in the discussion for 50, that record could be there.
Okay.
It might be. But then when I see right below that, do you think Monica's "Why I Love You So Much" at 39 and "Love You"? Do you think those are comparable records?
No.
No, I don't either.
If we go
I
down a
don't
little
either.
bit, if we go down deeper, like the Tony Braxton, I would switch the "Love Should Have Brought You Home" with like "Breathe Again."
Huge record.
I think "Breathe Again" is way more impactful and more stand-alone-ish than Love Should Have Brought You Home is
Okay.
good because but the cultural impact of that song is riding off the Boomerang soundtrack. Like it was Boomerang soundtrack, it was that movie thing or whatever. But I feel like that "Breathe Again" was just like people felt that, like we felt that when that "Breathe Again" come on. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
Huge
So
record.
yeah, I mean, those are valid questions that you're asking for sure. Like love and then why I love you so much. Yeah.
Yeah, they're not. To me, they're not comparable. And then you got Patti LaBelle's "If Only You Knew" at 31. What?
Yo, you got on the list, going back to the 50 to 41,
Yeah,
the Two Occasions joint,
from Baby.
was it The Deal? The group The Deal. It's called
Oh,
Two
okay, okay.
Occasions.
On 2 occasions, yeah.
Yeah. That day and night. Yeah, man. I don't know what. Come on, man. Like that thing need to be down there in the 30s. Like a little
Yeah,
bit. It need
yeah.
to be a little bit deeper.
And that's why I'm interested to see how the rest of this list actually plays out, because I'm just inspired to do my own top 50. I want to get a panel together, call Larry Love. I'm gonna call Freddie Bricks. We can get in the room and really do a top 50 R&B list. I'm dead serious.
Bricks would be a good one because Bricks
Yeah,
released something a couple days ago. Because you
yeah.
know, it's an ongoing discussion about Stevie Wonder being better than Luther,
Mm,
and I'm like, that discussion
mm,
is pretty good. And Bricks gave
mm.
Bricks gave his opinion on it, which we respect Bricks' opinion all
Sure,
day.
sure.
Shouts out to the fam.
Yeah.
But yeah, that'd be good to have that panel, man. Have them cameras, cut them cameras on, the mics
I'm
on,
dead
and
serious.
yeah,
I'm
really have a
dead
good
serious because
conversation about that.
you don't get a lot of like R&B dedicated lists. You don't. You get a lot of hip hop lists, you get a lot of rapper lists, you get a lot of music overall lists, but like you don't get a lot of lists dedicated to hip hop. I mean to R&B.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna I'm dead serious. We're gonna cook it up. We're gonna get in contact with some heavy R&B heads. Larry Love, if you see this and you're listening, Freddie Bricks, if you see this and you're listening,
Make
like
plans.
we need to we need to get in the room, man, and see what we can do for the top whatever 25, 10, whatever we want to do, and we need to get it doctored up. We need to roll it out, man, on the NPN network, man, and see what that list is, because this list just kind of got me a little bit perturbed. I'm not gonna lie. And honestly, it's like, this is how I feel. The effort just wasn't there with this list so far. And I'm speaking halfway because I've just rolled out 4 or 5 records that shouldn't even be considered, bro. So
Yeah.
if you have 5 records on here that shouldn't be considered, in my humble opinion, then what 5 records that should be on here won't make it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right. I got a question about one. Frank Ocean, Think About You. Do you feel like it's you feel like
No,
you feel like it's too early to be on the list?
it's way too early.
Okay.
Again, phenomenal record.
Phenomenal record. But it's too early.
Cultural impact on it, fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
But we're talking about all time.
Yeah.
Now, in comparison, we'll be able to kind of look at this list a little bit better once the list officially rolls out. But Thinking About You, I love the record. I have it on my R&B playlist still to this day. If it comes on while I'm going somewhere or I'm driving somewhere, I'm doing something, I let it ride.
Right.
But we're talking about top 50, bro. Where Bobby Brown at? Bobby better be in the top 25 somewhere.
What song you think you need to be on there?
Listen, My Prerogative got to be a top 50 record, bro.
Well, I feel like all the music that they're picking right now is more like ballads. even though I'm looking at like Groove Theory, Tell Me, and Tell Me is not a ballad.
No, it's not a ballad.
But it seems like majority of the music that they're picking is like the ballads. Like
Okay,
it's all
well,
ballads.
if you want to go ballad, where's Rock With You? Bobby Brown.
So Rock With You, right? I feel like it's a great song. And I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad if it makes the list. But I don't know. I feel like there's another song of his that, well, maybe She's My Only Love. Is that the name of the song? She's My Only Love. My heart. Tenderoni is the Roni joint. I like Rock With You though. Like I said, I won't be mad if Rock With You is on there.
But my thing is, if Rock With You, even Rock With You probably won't be on here. But if it is Rock With You better than Thinking of You by Frank Ocean? See what I'm saying?
Touche.
That's why I threw it out there. I wasn't really saying it because Rock With You is a top 50 record. I was saying it based on the fact of Rock With You is better than
Why is Think About You on even considered, or Ari Lennox on there? Yeah, I got you.
Right.
I follow.
So
I follow.
We would love to hear y'all's thoughts and opinions, all you R&B lovers out there, like true R&B lovers who really kind of been through some generations of R&B. And look, if you're younger and you're the Kalani's biggest fan, hey, salute to you. If you what's my guy name? Thinking of you, Frank Ocean's biggest fan, salute to you. But we talking about GOAT level R&B. Now, here's another thing. I know Robert Kelly won't be on this list.
Because of his allegations and stuff like that.
I know he won't make the list.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say this respectfully. I do not condone anything that Robert Kelly is being accused of or anything whatsoever. I think it's absolutely deplorable. But if you don't have Robert Kelly on your list, I can't take your list seriously. I can't.
Because R. Kelly would definitely be on the top 10 for sure.
Okay, R. Kelly's going to be on our list. Okay? And if R. Kelly can't be on our list, then the list is not coming out.
Fair? No, that's fair. That's fair. It
ain't coming out. If Robert Kelly is not on the list ain't coming out. So I know he's not going to be on this list because of obviously public perception. Obviously. And I get that.
I feel like he was on it. I feel like he was on the list before though. Like I feel like somebody released a list and R. Kelly was like, and I think we talked about this before. I think he was like on the top 10.
I don't know, Pete.
I'm not saying he gonna be on this list, but I'm just saying like he's been on a list where he was like on the top. I gotta find that list. I want to say we talked about it, but I don't know. But respectfully, the list that we do, if R. Kelly pops up on the list, I mean, shit. Outside of everything,
he will.
Outside of I'm like you said, I'm not supporting anything that he does. I think it was crazy. That's all I do.
About music.
But we talking about the music part. Yeah, man.
We're talking music.
And I feel like Usher's going to pop up again on that, and I don't think that's fair.
He better pop up again.
But I feel like, well, who else is going to pop up? Like if Usher pops up twice.
It's several people who should pop up on here again. Babyface. Babyface got a top 50 R&B record.
But they got him on, what song they got him for? Whip Appeal?
Yep.
Damn, he got I Give Good Love. God.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what?
I feel like if Usher's
soon as I get home from work. Come on, man.
I give good love.
Come on, man. Come on. What we talking about? Come on. And no disrespect to Whip Appeal. I think it's a great record. But soon as I get home from work.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Ooh.
I'll pay your. Come on, bro.
You think Tony gonna be on the list?
Oh man.
I feel like if they was gonna put Tony on the list, they would have been on the list by now.
Already, yeah, okay. That's what I was about to say.
Yeah, they would have been on the list by now.
They would have been in the top 50.
So damn, man. Whatever you
see
want,
what I'm saying about the
Southern
list?
California. Come on, man. What world?
You see what I'm saying about the
Yeah,
list?
no, I follow.
Yeah. And we want to hear from y'all, man. Let us know in the comments. We want to hear
Please
from
let
y'all.
us
All
know
you
in the
R&B lovers
comments.
out there. We want to PJ Darrell. We need you on the panel. You a big R&B
I
head.
was about to say that. I was about to say PJ need to be on here.
Yeah, PJ, Al Pete, myself, Larry Love. I don't care how busy you is promoting tours across the country. Get in a room. Get in the room. Freddie Bricks. Get in the room.
He talking.
Because we got to do this, man.
Yeah.
We got to do this. We just got to do it. So, again, the rest of the list will be out by the time we record next week's show. We would definitely dive back into it.
Yeah.
But I wanted to get the conversation going because like I said, I'm a huge fan of R&B. And I remember at one point in time when R&B was considered dead. And for the resurgence of it is phenomenal. Shout out to artists like Lucky Day and Giveon and Kalani and so many different artists. Ari Lennox, like these artists who have come along throughout the past decade or so and just really re-energize R&B.
Man, look, Duran Bernard, Alex Isley.
Yeah,
oh man, yeah, all of that,
just re-energized it. Yeah.
Devin
so we'll
Morrison.
see. We'll see what the top.
Man, yeah.
So many different artists who've really helped rejuvenate R&B. So the top 25 is gonna be interesting because I ain't seen no Lauryn Hill, I ain't seen no Michael Jackson, I haven't seen Stevie Wonder, I haven't seen certain people yet.
Yeah, Luther.
And you got records like Superstar from Usher, which I love. Superstar, I love it. But top 50? Top 50?
Respectfully, I feel like whoever put that on the list is one of the people that go to the R&B parties and the DJ plays Superstar, and everybody go crazy.
Yeah, and it's huge. It's a huge moment in the clubs and in the parties.
But it was only huge. I'm saying this respectfully.
It just got that way. Am I wrong?
It just got that way, but it's the club culture. It's the club culture, and the DJ started playing it. But now it's a dope song on a record. Like when you listen to the record, it's a great song.
Amazing.
But for the cultural impact, it's only impacting like the clubs, like
the parties. Yes,
the parties, and that's it. But outside of that, like,
and to be real, that Superstar record really caught fire when he did the snippet at the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Because when that came on, even I was shocked. I was like, yo, he got Superstar being played at the Super Bowl? And then that record kind of retook off.
Yeah.
Because that was a B-side from Usher when Confessions came out.
That's what I'm saying.
Superstar was a B-side record. So when
that was definitely a B-side deep cut joint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause even on the Confessions track list, that record like number 16 or 13 or something on the album.
Yep.
It's deep in the album.
Deep.
And it was never a single. To my memory, I don't remember a Superstar video or anything like that. Do you?
Nope. It's a single in the club. Respectfully, in the club.
So respectfully, yes. Respectfully, yes. So yeah. So next week we'll tackle it. We'll see what the rest of the list has to hold. We want to get the conversation started. Yep. Again, this is going to be a great episode for R&B lovers out there. Again, let's have the discussion. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Come back next week when we go through the rest of the list, and let's see what type time Essence is really on. Because I got a feeling it's either going to be one or two things from Essence. Either they going to really make it right with the next 25, or there's going to be some real outrage.
Yeah.
There's going to be some real outrage from yours truly. And again, Larry Love, I don't care where you're promoting a show across the country. Get in the room. Okay? Freddie Bricks, I don't care what you got going on whatever production studio outlet you got going, get in the room. PJ, I'll drop the location. Get there. And me and Peter meet y'all there. Let's get this done, man.
We'll be there with open arms to have this conversation. It'll be dope.
Let's get this done, and then we'll bring it. Maybe we'll do a live stream or something and have them all on, and we can discuss the top whatever R&B records. We have some fun with it.
Yeah.
Make it live. Y'all can join on, and you know what I'm saying? We can have a good conversation about it live. We talking about R&B now, and this ain't gonna be for everybody. It ain't gonna be for everybody.
But I'm gonna say this, and then we can move forward. But like, I like that people are having respectable respectful conversations about R&B, because I
Oh yeah,
always
me
feel
too. Yeah,
like
love it. Yeah, love
I've
it.
always felt like R&B was almost like this kind of stepchild when we played it in the clubs
Mm-hmm.
or when we listened to it or whatever. It was only for
Mm-hmm.
the ladies to listen to it or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
or it's something that they ain't even call it R&B when our parents was listening to it. It was
Mm-hmm.
it was like rhythm and blues or contemporary music or whatever. But I love the fact that R&B is in this phenomenon stage, and I just like the conversations that are being
Of
had,
course.
and it's just kind of
Same.
bringing the light out for R&B. So
Same.
outside of the list being kind of interesting, it is cool to have a conversation. I'm glad that
No,
we're
I
able to
agree.
have this conversation for sure.
I agree. 100%.
Yeah,
100%. 100%.
indeed. All right, so who had the best debut album? Matter of fact, who had the best debut album hip hop wise? Okay.
Ooh.
Four icons, four
Yeah.
classic debuts, but
Yeah.
only one can be one.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna read the criteria for this. The
Okay.
rules.
Yep.
It's not about sales,
Nope.
which when we have conversations like this, don't come to me talking about they sold 1.5 million and the other person sold 8. Don't tell me about them sales. Get that sales talk out of my face. It's about legacy. A great debut
Impact.
album isn't simply the one that sold the most, it's the one that changed music. For this ranking, I'm judging every album using 5 criteria: impact, originality, musical quality, cultural influence, and long-term legacy. That's it. So whoever did this comes from Fred Frenchy. Fred
Fred Frenchy,
Frenchy.
shout out to him.
Okay. Number 4, DMX. It's dark and hell is hot.
Man. One of my favorite hip hop albums, bro.
Number
I know.
3. You
Go
want me
ahead.
to
Go
say
ahead.
all
No,
of them
go ahead. Go
first?
ahead. Go ahead. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I'm gonna
Go
say
ahead.
all
Go ahead.
three
Go
of them,
ahead.
and then we'll go back. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Number
Yeah.
3, Snoop Dogg, Doggy Style. This is 1993.
Mm.
DMX came out in 1998.
Yeah.
50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying, 2003. Number 1, Illmatic,
Mm.
1994.
Mm-hmm.
I've
It's
heard my
heavy, dog.
brother, Dedrick L. Hicks Jr., specifically mention 50 Cent,
Yep.
Get Rich or Die Trying.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
let's start there, D.
Sure.
Let's start there.
Sure. It should have been number 1. It
Because
should have been number 1. No disrespect to Nas and Illmatic. Excuse me, Illmatic. 50 Cent's Get Rich or Die Trying should have been number 1. And I'm talking, it's not even close. I think when that album dropped in 2003, there was a change in how music was being received. The landscape of social media, the landscape of being able to get more inside projects and artists was on the come up around 2003. Nowhere where it is now. It's out of here now. But what 50 did, in my opinion, what he was able to do, he made a generational album that will have forever impact because he was able to cover it all. And the music was extremely relevant, and it still is to this day. That Get Rich or Die Trying album, from the party joints to the street records, to the feel good records, to the track for the ladies, like he covered everything. The way it was mixed and mastered, I'm gonna get a little bit deeper, okay? The way that it was mixed and mastered, phenomenal. And I remember listening to Illmatic and it since has been remastered. Illmatic has, but I remember listening to Illmatic and Reasonable Doubt and records around that time frame, and it always seemed like the R&B records was a little bit flat. Like you really, really had to pay attention to obviously the artistry and what was said and the production, but it just kind of seemed like it was kind of flat. And I remember specifically, and I'm not saying other albums didn't do this, I'm not saying that, but I remember specifically when I heard G-Unit, Bo, we in here, Bo, we can get. I'm like, I remember like, why does it sound like this? It sound like you were in a movie theater. It literally sounded like you was in a movie theater. And I'm not gassing it up, man. I'm just going back to my experience. I just think overall, pound for pound, no disrespect to Illmatic, no disrespect to Doggy Style, no disrespect to When It's Dark Hell, it's no disrespect. But I think what 50 Cent was able to do globally with Get Rich or Die Trying, I just think it outweighs what the other three were able to do. Globally. Globally. I'm going to say it again.
Okay. Fair. Respects. I will say 50 Cent had more tools for it to become global. But I do feel like if he would have came out in the 90s or whatever with this type of energy, it still would have been it still would have the test of time of this album still would stand. And shouts out to Dr. Dre for having two artists on this list. So 50 Cent, standout tracks: In the Club, 21 Questions, Many Men, If I Can. Dog, Many Men was serious.
Come on, man.
Many Men was like,
come on, man.
That boy say, because he got hit like I got hit, but he ain't fucking
breathing.
Like,
and even the skit on the record leading up to it, like everything leading up to it, you know. And you can, and look, I don't want to make it sound like I'm gassing 50 Cent, but I just got to call it what it is. Dog, you can hear the struggle, you can hear the pain, you can hear how he's rethinking that night where he was shot 9 times. Yeah. And for it to be flawlessly documented, it just don't get that much better than that record. Yeah. It don't get that much better than that record. To me.
Somebody had to tell him, like, yo, tap into that, like, somebody had to tell him, like, tap into when you got hit. Like, let's bring that out. Like, let's bring that anger out.
Man, yeah. And 50, and now we know it now, just through all the years that have passed since this album came out. This album is over 20 years old. And he covered everything. So he was able to tap into that pain. He was able to tap into making the party records. Because here's the thing. The record, when In the Club came out, boom, boom, like, that changed the hip hop club record.
Oh yeah.
You seen hip hop artists chasing club records after that.
Oh yeah.
Like massive club records.
Listen, that whole decade, I felt like all the hip hop artists was chasing that sound or that like pop type record or whatever. Like if you look at all the records that came out, it was a lot of pop artists that popped out of that shit. Yeah. Because of
this.
Yeah.
Because
Sure.
Eminem was doing it, but no disrespect, I don't think the entire landscape of hip hop was looking at Eminem and what he was doing and wanted to mimic it. Eminem was like a one-on-one. I didn't get the feel that the whole industry was trying to mimic what Eminem was doing, because Eminem had club records. This looks like a job for me. So those records were being played in the club. Those records were being played in the club. That record was being played at parties. But when you look at 50, you look at him. He looks like somebody who shouldn't have been making this record.
Right.
Just being real. And the power that
even the 21 question joint, like,
again, the video was fire. The man got Megan Good.
Right.
And it was a cinema video.
Had Nate Dogg on it, the infamous, may he rest in peace, Nate Dogg. Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
So I think, and no disrespect, man, because like I said, It's Dark and Hell is Hot is one of my favorite hip hop albums, because I just had never experienced a cold, how can I put it? It was just a cold experience listening to that record. But you know what? For me, I was able to relate to a lot of it. Mm-hmm. Because DMX was able to tap into a lot of pain and a lot of thoughts as men that don't get discussed on an open forum. So I was able to tap into that. And this was what 1998. So I was getting ready. I was a young fella. I'm in high school in 98, bro. Mm-hmm. But DMX was able to really, I ain't gonna say, I hate how this sounds, but this is the best way I could think of it. He made it cool for you to tap into your thoughts, bro. He made it cool.
From that level, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. He made it cool. Yeah. From that level. So I don't want to dismiss it. And the Rough Riders anthem, man, when you heard it for the first time, like, bro, you just wanted to go smash something, bro. Get at me, dog. Stop being greedy. And then one of my favorite hip hop records of all time, it's in my personal top 10, it's the Damien record. The Damien record is nuts.
Yeah.
And it was kind of almost before its time. In my personal opinion. Not saying it hasn't been done before in that style of the record, but the way he did it was nuts. Yeah. Was nuts. And Doggy Style, look, a lot of fun records on Doggy Style, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful here, but there are some skips on Doggy Style. To me. There are some skips on Doggy Style. There are some. I think the overall impact for the West Coast for this record was gigantic.
Oh, yeah.
Gigantic. Especially coming off the NWA run.
Yeah, I'm about to say that, like, you know, as the everybody would say, you know, NWA walks so Snoop Dogg can run. Mm-hmm. Because Snoop Dogg definitely put that flag down in Long Beach and was like, this is the West, West, y'all, and he wrote it out or whatever. So
he did, and then of course the great Illmatic. Illmatic is such a masterpiece to me. It's just such a masterpiece. Illmatic was so thoughtfully done, and every time I hear it, I reserve it as such. Like, this was such a thoughtful piece of art.
Yeah. Agreed.
And for the hip hop fan, for the rap fan, it could still be overly appreciated to this day, as it should, in my personal opinion. Mm-hmm. But it's just a really fine piece of art, a real true masterpiece. It's like you going into an art museum or an art exhibit and you want to see, hey, can you please lead me to where the most refined, delicate pieces of art are? And they say, yeah, sure, come this way. When you go in there, there'll be a picture of the Illmatic album. That's how I feel about it. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, that Get Rich or Die Trying.
Get Rich or Die Trying.
I just don't think it's close. For me, it's the top 5 rap album of all time. I actually have it in my top 3. The impact of it globally is still being. I mean, the man is doing world tours off Get Rich or Die Trying today.
Yeah.
Today. You still hear those records at your football games, at your basketball games, no matter what it is, college, pro sports, high school sports, Pop Warner. You hear these records still.
Yeah.
All of them. You hear all of them. That's the thing. Pick one, you hear it. You hear it. So for me, it's 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying, number 1. Easy. Easy.
I rock with him.
For me. For me. For me.
Let me see what else. It's funny because he put "Did You Know" and he was like, the album sold nearly 1 million copies in its first 4 days. We ain't talking about album sales,
but he put sales, right?
Right, he put sales, but it's all good though. And then he said the legacy. We got G Unit. We got Lloyd Banks.
Hell of a run.
We got The Game. We got
hell of a run.
Young Buck,
Yayo,
Tony Yayo. Yeah.
Hell of a run.
Hell of a run. Them G Unit tapes is crazy.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And great. He tapped on all coasts because he had like a person from the West. He had a person from the South.
He had everything on lock.
Yeah.
He had everything on lock, man. Everything.
Yeah. Interesting. Let us know what you think in the comments, y'all. Do y'all feel please. Like which one do y'all feel like had the most impact on your end? But at the same time, too, let us know, if you feel like the numbers could be switched, who would you put in there and all that stuff. Let's keep that discussion going for sure.
Please let us know.
Yeah.
Let us know.
All right. 2 more segments. Action. So this has been about 2 weeks now. Things have kind of, I ain't gonna say died down. I think people still have this conversation about Ryan Clark being removed from ESPN, and then the next day Cam Newton being removed as well. Unfortunately, both of these guys, and I'm gonna lead with this because they have great platforms outside of ESPN. Just keep it a buck for sure. So, the aftermath was, the conversations have been interesting. I look at it from a different side. I'm looking at it from a journalistic side because everybody start a media company, blah, blah, blah. And then the people that have started independent media companies are kind of talking down on it. And I don't like that. But we're not going to talk about that part. We're going to talk about Ryan Clark and his, where he stands. Do you feel like he could stand on his own? Do you feel like he needs the backing of ESPN? And I feel like that's a great conversation when it comes to careers. I feel like we're at this, a fork in the road, so to say, when it comes to independent versus, working with corporate or whatnot. But do you have this powerhouse like Ryan Clark that has a very successful platform, multiple platforms outside of ESPN now? That.
I think so the Ryan Clark thing was very shocking immediately when I saw it.
Okay.
I'm a huge sports fan, so immediately when I saw it, I was just kind of like, really? Wow. But then the way my brain works is I go right into, okay, well then why did this happen? And I feel like, of course, all the think pieces are out there, all of the conversations out there, and you guys have probably heard them. And if you haven't, they're a Google away, of the things. A lot of people are saying it's racially driven. A lot of people saying he had some encounters, with some employees and was kind of viewed differently over the past year or so. And I witnessed some of those live. I witnessed some of those Ryan Clark exchanges with some of his peers live on television. And I did find them kind of that was kind of weird. for live TV. But then the other stuff people were making a big deal out of, I didn't. So for me, I just want to kind of switch the conversation because I think the conversation of him being let go and how he was fired and things of that nature. And he did his own interview on The Pivot. He went on and expressed himself and talked about it on The Pivot. It's a really good episode. You can watch it and learn a lot.
Very great.
But for me, what this is, the wave of content creating, the wave of platforms, it's in such a different space today. And I think the angle of impact is always important to like someone like myself. And I feel comfortable speaking for Pete as well. The angle of your impact, like what is it? What are you aiming for? What are you going for? How responsible are you with your platforms? When I look at like Ryan Clark, I say to myself, I said, okay, he got let go from ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports, no other bigger platform than ESPN. But I just want to say this, that Ryan Clark don't need ESPN. He don't need ESPN. I think ESPN needed Ryan Clark.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I view it. That's just my thought process.
Mm-hmm.
So let's switch to the side where Ryan Clark doesn't need ESPN. For me, sure, Ryan Clark was getting paid a handsome chunk of change to cover football. He's a perennial Pro Bowler, great NFL career, safety with the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Washington Commanders. He was a phenomenal player and has all of the rights to discuss football.
For sure.
But Ryan Clark is no longer a football guy. He is doing way more to contribute to the game of football now. And I think, and obviously where his energy is now, is doing something with the platform and how the angle of the impact is going to be on display for Ryan Clark. I think he has much bigger things on the horizons, and how I look at it, I think ESPN was the out that he actually needed. It was the out that he actually needed, because when you look at the space today with content creating, just look at it. Let's use Stephen A. Smith for an example. Stephen A. Smith has been on ESPN for over 20 years. He's the leading man on ESPN. He's making well over, God knows, hand over fist money with ESPN. You see him all the time. Right. One of the biggest things in the world. But you know what caught my attention about Stephen A. Smith? He has branched off and started building his own network. Someone who is making the amount of money that he makes, getting the coverage and the opportunity that he gets. He has his own show, which is the biggest sports show in the world. But he's branching off and making his own network. Why is that?
And it seemed like he was kind of late to the game, honestly.
He was. He just started it a year ago.
Yeah.
Maybe a year and a half ago.
Yeah, he was. I feel like he was mad late to the game.
But Stephen A. Smith knows. He knows that at any given time, at any point in time, that he could be the next Ryan Clark. No matter how big of a star he is currently for ESPN. So I say this to say, resources matter. And in the stretch of acquiring these resources and this experience that guys like Stephen A. and Ryan Clark and Cam Newton and Shannon Sharp, all of these figures, go to Joe Budden, go to different people who have the opportunity to create something and build something of your own. That message was sent to me loud and clear.
Wow.
So it's okay. Yeah, sure. You got Lego from ESPN. Yes, that absolutely sucks. Sure. I'm not finna sit here and act like it's not a big deal, because sure, I'm sure when he got that message live on TV that he was let go and he can go on about his business, I mean, that was horrible to me.
Right.
The way that he was handled, we can get into that. He was handled poorly.
Yeah, that part.
Poorly. I've never seen it. I've never seen something on live TV where someone was fired during the segment, and then they come back from commercial break and you're like, well, damn, where's Ryan Clark at? And then the report comes out a few hours later, he was let go. Horrible, horrible. But I'm so interested and excited to see exactly what comes of this, because that's what's the most important to me.
Yeah.
What is Ryan Clark going to do with this added platform that he has now, because now he has more to his platform. He has become a figure in media and in black media where all eyes are going to be on him to see what is the next move.
Yeah.
And how do you maneuver through that? Cam Newton, great platform brewing, great platform growing. Cam Newton made it very clear, I'm not changing myself for nobody, bro. I'm going to be me at all times. And he feel that's what cost him his ESPN gig. Okay, maybe so. But Cam Newton is in control of his own destiny because he has what he has. So
And
the power of content.
I feel like he late to the game when it comes to the sports thing. I mean, he been doing he been building up his platform for a good minute for sure. But for him to step in that arena on that tip, I'm like, he late, but he's going to blossom. He's going to do very well in that space.
He's going to blow. He's going to blow. So there's a right and a wrong way to do things when it comes to content creating. I'm a content creator. Pete's a content creator. It's just something about a drive and a passion to build your own. Mm-hmm. And I think the glory and the royalties and the what's due to Ryan Clark, it's on the way. It's on the way. And ESPN was not going to be the platform that was going to give him what is headed to him, in my personal opinion.
Yep.
In my personal opinion. So, yeah, you always got to look, when you talk about business and you talk about corporations and stuff like that, look, we're going to keep it a beam, man. We know it get dirty. We know it get ugly there. And it can get dirty, it can get ugly real fast.
Oh, yeah.
But now I'm interested to see what comes of this on Ryan Clark's part, because I truly believe that ESPN needed Ryan Clark, but Ryan Clark don't need ESPN, bro.
That's obvious for sure. That's definitely obvious. Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, it's unfortunate, like, because everything points back to the racial political stances of Ryan Clark. Because outside of that man was well educated. Like, that man is very, 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 very extremely passionate about football. You can tell.
Extremely.
Everything that he does, he's extremely passionate about it. But specifically when it comes to football, and honestly speaking, when it comes to that mental health, that's a space that he can own all day.
Yeah.
The pivot is definitely a prime. Like, the pivot show is so important to, like, black men. It's important to NFL. It's important to sports. It's important to, like, entrepreneurship. It's so important. So I feel like that interview that he did on the pivot, which I just knew he was gonna do it. I was like, if he gonna do any talking, he gonna go to his own platform and talk about it. And it was beautiful. And I'm sure somebody's going to see it and be like, we've been watching you for a long time, Ryan. Holla at your boy. And we can make sure that you have, like, like all of that, whatever. So he's going to be fine. Yeah. But I do side with him being shocked. With him being shocked and him being hurt. As a black man, I always feel like we got to sit with our feelings. Black men, we need to sit with our feelings a lot more. And just, sit with them, understand what they are, and then deal with it. You know what I'm saying? So, but Ryan is definitely the definition of that in this particular space when we talk about sports. So between that and his high IQ when it comes to football, that guy will be totally fine.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm just like you said, I'm waiting to see what's gonna pop out of this. I feel like everything great is gonna pop out of it. And shouts out to the Channy and Fred for being some dope homeboys. Like, man, you can't tell me them. That's brotherhood right there.
Yeah, a great display of brotherhood. A great
display of brotherhood. So he got that. On top of his fans, man, you got Miss Kev on stage. Like, man, I'm ready to fight these. Like, Miss Kev was like, I want to swing on these people. And Ryan, like, look, we're not going to swing on nobody. Everything.
Yeah.
I'm like, dog, you got a lot of people standing up for you. Like, he got that support or whatever. So, ESPN is a corporation on its own. They probably not gonna feel no type of effects when that Brian is gone. But I'm sure the culture of ESPN would definitely feel the effects of it. But that's neither here or there. And they lost him. And I just really wish that and send all the cheers and the praises to Ryan, man. But and I will say this from a entrepreneur standpoint as well. Like content creators and people of that kind. Listen, we at these people jobs and stuff like that, and respectfully, you gotta do what you gotta do. Respectfully, I understand, I understand, I understand. But I ain't gonna lie. Me personally, I felt like I was like Ryan doing all this work for a check. He got to be saving up for something because on the other side of the rainbow, old boy he got that pot of gold and he good to go. Like we
Yeah,
already
he
knew that he
good.
was good to go.
He
So
good.
yeah, he good. So, but I want to say this to the entrepreneurs or whatnot. But just make sure that you got your own for sure. Like you pouring
Mm-hmm.
into others, make sure you got your own and be
Agreed.
able to pivot and no pun intended on that, but
Agreed.
just pivot and learn about having your own because it's unfortunate, you could be here one day and them people wake up the next morning and be like,
Yeah.
"Nah, we got to get you out of
Bye.
here."
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's
Salute to
unfortunate,
Ryan
man.
Clark, man.
Yeah, salute to
Salute
him.
to Ryan Clark, bro.
And Cam Newton too, man. Cam Newton, I saw his post interview after he got let go. Um, you know, part of me was like, I need you to be a little bit more mad, but that's Cam. He gonna be
Yeah,
Cam,
that's
and
Cam, and
and I
he
and I, and
knew
I
it.
respect that. I mean,
Yeah.
but Cam is such a Cam is very well in certain situations. I feel like Cam is very coachable. And so in this space that he's in right now, he's taking in the lessons. So I'm sure he done
Yeah.
while he was up there ESPN, he probably was walking around looking at, okay, what kind of camera they got? What type of relationships I need to build?
You can see it.
Like he doing all that. So
You can see it
Cam
what he
gonna be
doing.
Cam gonna be fine too.
Cam gonna be fine. He gonna be fine. He gonna be fine.
And
But shout out
Cam
to them,
young
man, for
too.
sure.
Cam got to be like what, 33, 34?
Nah, Cam. Cam might be 36.
He young.
Yeah, he young.
He got time.
He good. Cam good, man.
Yeah,
He
because
already got he got two
Ryan,
different platforms.
yeah, Ryan at my age, he like 47, 46, 47. But still though,
Mm-hmm.
they got time and black men shine. Just shine, brothers.
Mm-hmm. 100%.
Yeah, man.
All right.
All right, man. The last go round of the conversations. First off, real quick, just want to reset the room. I forgot to reset the room. Please make sure you subscribe to the pod. Whatever he said pod. Please make sure you share it with your folks. Engage with us. If you hear something that we talked about and you want to chime in, chime in. You know what I'm saying?
Please do.
Yeah, definitely.
Please do.
All right. The old faithful section. What are we listening to?
Yeah.
What are we listening to?
So I just I got a smoker, man. I got more R&B for y'all.
Yeah.
If you haven't listened to that Baby Rose album, like I've been telling y'all to, go listen to it, man. Go listen to that Baby Rose album.
Mm-hmm.
Yearnlism. It's a classic, dog. It's a classic. She 12 for 12 on that. Some of y'all have reached out to me and let me know that y'all listen to the Baby Rose album. And I appreciate y'all letting me know that. But if you look, man, she is so talented and unique. Listen to that Baby Rose album, man. Shout out Bricks too, man. He hit me up and said, bro, that album is a classic. So check it out, all you R&B heads out there, man. So I got a little bit more R&B for y'all. My man Odile dropped a new album. It's called For a Good Time. And man, does he have some bangers on this. He has some bangers on this. So I got into Odile last year. Got into him last year. A friend of mine sent me the project. I listened to it, and it was really, really dope. So he just released a follow-up. Let me see what it was. The Summer That Saved Me that he dropped in 2025. But this one right here is heat. Listen, you got a few weeks left for summer. He got you covered. He got the ballad, but he got the real good, feel good summer joints. When you're in your car, headed to where you're going to, you fly, you're smelling good, you're looking good. Like you're going to have a good time on a Friday night, Saturday night, hell on a Wednesday night. He got you covered. So Odell, For a Good Time, new project that was just released, man. I'm telling y'all tap into it, man. It's a really, really good project for sure. I've been listening to it nonstop since Friday.
Word. We good? My turn?
Yeah, you good.
All right, cool. So it's this group. This two guys from Atlanta. I want to say they do like jazz. It's ARKOSE. Arcos. Not sure how to pronounce that. ARKOSE. They got some dope music, man. I stumbled over them on Instagram. Yeah, man. So the Groove Suite, I have like 84 accounts that I manage, y'all. But the Groove Suite one, I feel like the algorithm is perfect on that, and it be giving me the groove. So I stumbled over this group right here, but they from Atlanta. There's a couple of like instrumental jazz joints, so to say, jazz, R&B ish, whatnot. But then they got some songs where they doing some singing or whatever. So been rocking with that. I know that shout out to the playlist video that I did. I'm still listening to that Masego, man.
Nice.
That Masego.
Nice. Really nice project.
Masego, Masego. Masego.
Yeah.
If you're not familiar with Masego, please get on it, okay? And then the Womack sisters. It's three sisters. Apparently they are the nieces of the Womacks. So I haven't did the research on it, but they've been releasing some music. But one particular song that I've been rocking with is "If I Let You." That song is dope. And then Rhapsody released a song called "Apple Juice."
Apple Juice, phenomenal.
Oh man,
phenomenal. I'm so excited for her project, man. If she's gonna do this neo soul thing, wow.
The video,
just endless talent,
is lovely
man.
too. Yeah, the video is lovely.
Yeah, I love the record. Love it. It's fantastic. So yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I've been listening to.
And this shows you, man, how our music recommendations are good, because I recommended the very thing that Al Pete just listened to with the Womack sisters on the last episode.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Right, man. But that's really what I've been on, man. And then I just been on some old stuff, man. Like I was listening to Ice Cube Death Certificate, Tribe Called Quest album. Just the I guess the staple joints. But
Sure.
the ones that I just mentioned, those are the new joints that I've been bumping. So, and Baby Rose has a song. I want to say it's Better. Yeah, it's Better. The name of the song is Better. Baby Rose, y'all.
Yeah, check that album out, man. Check that album out. I'm telling y'all, check it out, bro. Check it out.
Okay. Good dealing. Well, do we have anything else for the congregation?
Nah, we good, man. Just appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for rocking with us. Watch another episode. Share it, like it, subscribe to the channel. I promise y'all we're going to keep it going brick by brick.
Brick by
committed.
brick.
We're committed, man, to, really making this channel, be, something special, man. So for all the, what we want to call it, what y'all call y'all the day ones right now, we appreciate y'all who rock out with us, man. We starting to see some movement, with who's watching, who's sharing. And we definitely appreciate the feedback. The feedback, showing love. We definitely appreciate it. So thank y'all a lot, man. A lot. But just keep rocking with us, all right? Keep rocking with us, man. We got y'all.
Definitely. All right. Let the people know where they can find you at, my guy.
Dedrick Hicks Jr. on all platforms. All right. YouTube, Instagram. That's normally where I'm at. I'm not really on Twitter like that as much. I'm not really on TikTok like that as much.
I'm about to say, I ain't been on Twitter in forever.
Usually it's YouTube daily, and it's on Instagram where I have some additional content over there, man. So Dedrick Hicks Jr.
Gotcha. And you can follow me. Start off at the websites, MrRP.com, mpn-llc.com. But if you're too lazy to be on the websites, go to the socials, Mr. LP everywhere, MRALPETE, MPN Management, the Groove Suite, and all the things. So check me out over there. I'm mostly on Threads. I'm on Threads, and then I'm on Instagram looking around. But um, I'm in these YouTube streets as well. So just trying to throw out content as much as I can and build my presence up on YouTube for sure. So
For sure.
yeah.
For sure.
All right, till next week, y'all. Yeah, hey, go listen to those songs and go check out that list, that R&B list. Because when we come back, man, we got to make sure that Essence got it right. Because I swear, if Usher pop up on there twice, I'm arguing.
Can't wait. Can't wait.
Right. All right, y'all, be easy.
Peace, man.